What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 6 of my Major League Soccer Ultimate Team series. I have got a lot to discuss this episode. First of all, I just want to say thanks to you guys again. 5,000 subscribers is absolutely immense. I'm a lot more awake today, by the way. It's only 2 o'clock in the morning, so you're going to be getting a lot more personality out of me, I guess, today. 5,000 subscribers is just like wow. 6 months ago I had like 100 subscribers or something, maybe less. Maybe I remember the time where I spoke to a few of my friends about trying to make it in this YouTube game. I had like 20 subscribers, and I had a lot of videos up back then, and like the content was still relatively good. So the fact that now, just 6 or 7 months on, I've got 5,000 subscribers. It's crazy. I remember when Phil Potto and Barca Boy both got 10,000 subs each. They got it very close to each other, and they said they'd only been doing this YouTube thing for a year and they got 10,000 subs. And I thought to myself, I sat back and I thought, wow, 10,000 subs, how fucking crazy is that? And now here I am, like I've got half of that, and I upload regularly to a channel like SA Sports Gaming that now has over 20,000 subscribers, and I've got a machinima contract, and all of it is because of the fantastic support and amazing feedback that I get from you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you for every single like and every single comment you give me, and I genuinely intend to give so much back to you guys, which brings me on to the account with the guy that had Giovanni in it, and I got quite a lot of messages, and I'm thankful for them, warning me that you think this guy's a scammer, you think he's going to hack me. I just explained how the whole thing works. Basically what he did is he has his account, and he changed his username, he changed his email and his password, and basically gave me the details of the changed email password. So now he could potentially log into his own account again, because he still knows the username and password, and I haven't changed them, but there's no way he could potentially take anything that I have, and I don't know why he would want to, because this Major League Soccer team I have at the moment is worth about 6,000 or 7,000 coins, and there would be no benefit. Basically what he told me is he's actually he's getting rid of his PlayStation 3. He's selling it. He's going to move to PC gaming. He has absolutely no need for the players, no need for the coins. I offered him a lot. I offered him some actual money. I offered him players on Xbox or anything if he gets a console. And I've asked him if there's anything he needs from me in the future in terms of gaming. Please just ask me and I'll do whatever I can to help him. Even if he makes a YouTube channel, I'll promote him as much as possible, because he's done something incredible for me, because I checked the account, and you guys are going to see it. Also, I'm going to upload it today, so you may have already seen it if you watched that first before you've watched this. But the account he gave me was incredible. He did have Geo there, and I've transferred it to my Major League Soccer team now. You'll see that in probably episode 8 or 9. It was just incredible. He had 5 or 6 Brasilva players. He had about 15 or 20 inform players. These players, they're going to total, I worked it out to around about 400,000 coins, I think. And what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to sell all those players and then give the coins away to you guys, because this guy's done me a massive deed in giving me Giovanni. He didn't have to give me his entire account. Giovanni would have been more than enough. But he's given me his entire account, so I'm basically going to give it to you guys, because I don't need it. Some of you guys desperately do need these sort of things, so it's going to be great for me to give a little bit more back to you. And that just takes me back to the point, because I appreciate what you guys do for me so much, I'm going to do as much as I possibly can for you. Again, I apologize for not having an episode up every day. I missed out Saturday. It was a busy weekend. But I'm going to try, I'm not going to try and get an episode up a day. I'm going to get an episode up a day, because I really enjoy this. Also, you guys should check out SA Sports Gaming. Uzzy, who owns the channel, uploaded a montage yesterday, and it's fucking epic. He's a great skiller. He's so underappreciated because of what he does for SA Sports Gaming and what he does for me. He doesn't have that much time to create the montages himself. but this one that he's put up there yesterday or the day before now, it's incredible. Some of the goals he scores just make you sit there and go, wow. You know, like, I know like 6 months to a year ago, the YouTube community wasn't massive in the sense that there was only really a handful of skillers that you would look at and think they're amazing. And there was only really a handful of skillers that really produce videos, and I know it's very popular now that a lot of skillers are about, and there's a lot of great skillers out there as well. So it's a lot more popular now. So it takes, like, from my personal perspective, like, I watch a lot of montages, and I watch every video that anyone ever links me, and I watch every video of every skiller that I'm subscribed to, and anything that goes on, like, community channels that I'm subscribed to. I watch all of that. And it takes a lot to impress me now from, like, the YouTube skillers. Like, even myself, like, I had a montage ready before I started all these series. When I was making montages instead of commentaries, I had a montage ready, and I looked at it and I watched it back 3 or 4 times, and I showed it to one of my friends, and he was like overwhelmed by how good the goals were. But I watched it back, and, like, I was just so like, meh, it's so substandard now. Like, it's goals that you guys have seen so many times, and that's what kind of initially got me to make the first commentary, because I was almost so disappointed that the goals, like I got to a point where I needed every goal in the montage to be that amazing, and I just couldn't, like, you know, like the goals that come along where they're just eye openers to people even now come along so rarely. Like, you're talking maybe 1 in every 10 or 15 games. That to get a montage game's worth, like, you're looking at like maybe a month's worth of gameplay, and I don't want to release a video a month because you guys deserve better than that, and you deserve more than that. So I kind of stopped making montages for that reason. And I mean, the goals I score now in, like, these series that I'm doing, they're good, and a lot of people would love to be able to score these sort of goals, and it's not difficult as well, guys. You know, just practice in the arena for the skills. Yeah, but these guys would love to score these goals, like, on a regular basis, like I can. But for me, that because it's so natural now, it doesn't feel like it's a special goal anymore. Like, when I first started skilling and scored these goals, like, the adrenaline was high, my body was shaking at times. You know, like when I scored that Giovanni goal from like 45 yards out with that advanced rainbow volley, I was just like, what the fuck, you know? That was just such an amazing goal. But, like, I've seen like another 50 goals scored exactly like that now, and I thought that was like one of a kind. You know, I thought after I scored that, I literally thought to myself, nobody is ever going to score a goal like that again, because that was just so out of this world. But I've seen it so many times now, like, it's just like, oh, anyone can do it, you know? Like, it really takes something special now to impress the masses in terms of montages. But don't get me wrong, like, I like the montages. I like watching, like, goal compilations and stuff, and top 10s and fails and things like that. But this montage that Uzzy's produced on his channel is phenomenal, and you guys should definitely watch it. It's the first montage in a long time that I've watched and thought to myself, yeah, that was impressive. The other thing I want to talk about right now, I did have a few things, but I can't find a piece of paper that I've got stuff written down on. As some of you know, like, I'm into my music, I'm into hip hop and rap, and I like writing battles and stuff. And there's a guy that I used to write music with probably about 8 years ago, and his name's Savage, and he's got a friend called Legalize, and we all kind of met on a forum, and they do music with J Swift as well. And Savage and Legalize have kind of teamed up, and I did a bit of music with Savage. As you know, there's the track on my channel, but now Legalize has actually come to me, and he's shown me this verse that he's got that could potentially be on a Devlin track. Now, for some of you guys that are into your underground rap and your UK scene, you'll know who Devlin is, and he's a fucking monster. And basically, Legalize has asked me if I could potentially put the link to his track in my videos, because if he gets noticed enough with this video, and it doesn't have to be massive amounts either, like, the criteria isn't that massive, but if he gets noticed enough with this the verse in this track, he'll actually get his verse put on this Devlin track, and it will be released, and then, you know, he'll start getting very big, which is what nothing less than he deserves, because he's a great rapper and he's a great writer, and he really deserves it. And, like, I'm going to put the link in the description, and the link will be popping up on your screen right about now, and check the song out, because it's a great song. Like, like Devlin's couple of verses in it anyway are fucking out of this world, but Legalized verse is brilliant. You know, like the guy's been an awesome battler since I can remember. Like we spent many a nights on sort of MSN and stuff, like battling back and forth or just writing pieces together. We spent a long time together on forums, and it would mean a lot to me. Like, I don't really ask for things from you guys much. Like, I did ask for you to spam that hacker, but that was something, you know, bit weird. But I don't ask for something from you guys much. But if you guys could take your time out to check out Legalized track and like really listen to it and see if you enjoy it, and give him as many views as possible, like add it to your favorites, like the video, because if he gets a considerable amount of likes, he'll almost definitely get his verse on this Devlin track, and he deserves it. Like, you know, like when you talk about giving someone a break, this will be a massive break for him, and in turn it will mean like this guy, you know, like he's awesome, and like his channel is free to use as well. Any music that you guys want to use on your montages on his channel is free. He's given me complete authority to tell you guys that you can just use his music. There's no copyright, no royalties, and if he makes music in the English scene with artists like Devlin and stuff, he's still going to allow me and allow you guys to use his music in your montages. Can you imagine having such a big, like potentially a big name like Devlin, or if Legalized is on the track, you know, to put in one of your montages and not have YouTube like flag it because it's copyrighted? So it kind of works out well for all parties involved. If you guys check out this track, check out the video. Like, it's not just a music track, it's a music video, and it's really good. And that goal, that game there where it ended up 4-3 was pretty epic. But the episode's coming to an end here, guys, and I'm actually going to promote Legalize probably every other episode because I really want him to get noticed. He really deserves it. But this episode's come to an end now, guys. So as always, thanks very much for watching this. You guys mean the world to me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.